Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. May the 4th be with you as we are here to check out the final 2 episodes of Season 1 of Maul Shadow Lord. Yeah, man, the Inquisitors have hit the scene. We had this great reflective trudging through the muck for Maul, who's his legs given out, he's alone, he's isolated, and you're seeing him really struggle. And after he barely made it away from the mall, we got a little bit of a trip down memory lane with him, getting to see a little bit of his time, being plucked up and primed and groomed by Sidious, a little taste of his training, and then his own kind of self-loathing, the stuff that he's been carrying around and shouldering to the things that he has lost to Sidious in the pursuit of this quest for power, all until he finally powers through and he's like, I'm not gonna let anybody else go through this again. Makes it back to his people, and then everybody else is also trying to get off the planet. We had a high-speed chase there at the end, and we got led into a trap, but we avoided that. Right now, everybody's just like at every turn trying to find a way off of this planet now, and every avenue is being headed off. So I'm excited to see how this all comes to a close, like how we're going to wrap up the season, where we're going to be left going into the second, which they're already working on the second season. I don't know if it's already been greenlit. I know that they are already working on it as far as writing it, pre-production and stuff like that. So I'm going to assume they're pretty confident in this moving forward. Either way, excited. I mean, there's a lot of runway here until, Maul's fate that we know it as, so we got a lot of time until that to catch up. We got Dryden Voss mentioned last episode as well. Fun stuff, man. Let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full reaction with all the edits we got to do to get this stuff up on YouTube, check it out over on Patreon. Also going to have it there as soon as I am done recording. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps us do things we do here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. That all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 9. Here we go.
Let us hear what Crimson Dawn has to offer.
Well, looky there.
Crimson Dawn has betrayed me in the past. Now you intend to offer me sanctuary?
I will personally provide your escape from the Imperial forces on Janex.
In exchange for...
Once I complete my part of the bargain, you will kill Boss Rentero.
And install me?
There it is.
How devious.
A coup.
I'm sending encoded coordinates to a rendezvous point, but our window is short. If you're not there, you are on.
We will be there, Voss.
Well, there we go, man. Escape in exchange for putting him in charge of Crimson Dawn. Chapter 9, Strange Allies. Yeah, at this point, it really feels like we're gonna all have to pull together to get off this planet.
We now have no effective way of monitoring police channels. I suppose I must accept that I'm now a fugitive from the law.
Welcome to the team.
David.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Seven?
Ooh.
A dream.
Well, not exactly. Oh, well, look who it is, already hot on the trail.
Following someone, I couldn't make them out. We arrived at a statue of a woman.
Oh, actually, maybe he invaded that dream then.
Someone has put this image in your mind.
Sounds like a trap.
Okay, there it is.
This is no dream. This is a suggestion, an offer made by Maul.
Oh, well, there it is.
Well, whatever we do, we gotta keep moving.
Oh. Swift exit. Well done. Yeah, he's just here waiting.
In case you haven't noticed, Empire's got the perimeter on lockdown.
Perhaps you know a better route out of the city, Captain Lawson? Our only chance of escape is an alliance.
Listen, it's a risk.
He's not wrong.
It is an option worth considering, although he looks very untrustworthy.
How dare
I will
you?
agree to this.
That's profiling.
You must remain cautious of the Shadow Lord.
Love how he called him that. Title drop.
Amazed to see us on the same side for once.
Why, I'm frankly amazed that you're still alive.
Maul saved our lives.
Did he help you for your sake or his own?
A little both. To be fair, a little of both. I think if we're being completely honest. But there was also something that compelled her to jump into action alongside him when he turned back to go help his people.
Jam their comms.
Love this little fucker, man.
Call for backup. Sir, comms are down.
Did somebody fix his leg? Or was that just him stretching it out because it's still got a kink in it?
Yeah, so much for stealth.
Yeah, like you said, we don't have time for that. Yo, let's go. Just right into the fray, man. This is my gameplay style. Goddamn, nice shot, kid. My God, this is giving me Fallen Order flashbacks. That was so gnarly, man. Whoo! He is a force to be reckoned with, man. Uh-oh, they're on their trail.
They were here. They're making their escape.
This is the first time we heard 11 talk, I think, in this. I mean, he talked when he faced off with Ahsoka, but I don't think we had heard him speak yet here.
These guys are gonna double-cross us the second we get outside of the city. Stay alert.
You don't know that.
What do you want to do about the old man?
Oh, have some respect, Rook. He is a Jedi Master, and we need him for now.
Yeah. Maul's garnered quite the respect for the Jedi despite everything over the course of all of this.
They attacked quickly and vanished soon after. Search the station, but I've no lead on their position.
He's like, I believe you. Search your mind. Yeah, they are easily the two coolest looking Inquisitors. I think it's funny that it's interesting that they're 1 and 11. I know there was a visual encyclopedia that came out around when the 11th brother was first shown that was a misprint and mislabeled him as the first brother. But I do find it like non-coincidental that they're 1 and 11.
Jump is not possible.
I agree with Master Ducky.
What about this thing?
That's an old skiff.
That's... I mean...
There.
Go.
I love the way they're all working together. Like, everybody's kind of putting their heads together to get into this with their own little skill sets. Like, it's fun. Definitely leaning into that Strange Allies title.
Hold 2 of us at a time. This is gonna take forever.
You can reinforce it, like, with the Force a little bit, right? Just kind of, like, help give it a little oomph. All right, Cusco. Calm down.
I'm sorry for this. I never should have put you in this situation.
It's not your fault.
Just trying to do the right thing, man.
Well, look on the bright side. This is the most time you and I have spent together in a while.
Aww. Yeah.
Do you mind?
Does he sense them coming?
A common criminal. No, that is not a good thing.
Yeah, something's coming.
Master?
Let's go. Oh God, they're just rushing. Holy shit. We got a 3v2 this time. And they brought their own goons too. Jeez, holy fuck. Did you see how quick he was moving there? Holy. The efficiency. Hey, he's, Maul, hey, he cares about his people. He cares about his group. He knows he's the only one that can hold them back. Damn, man. These stormtroopers ain't no joke. Oh, that shot. That could be a wallpaper.
You know he has dispatched you to die, just as he did me.
Yeah, no, his leg is still fucked up. Oh! Oh. Wow. Dude, Crow is a demon, man. Holy shit. And yeah, in a straight duel, Maul and Merrick are pretty even.
I'm not leaving you, Master.
Devin, please.
You're so dead. This is gonna be the moment you die. Wow. Oh, yeah, they couldn't make the jump in one go, but using that as a stepping stone, they can make it. Jeez! And he's about to lose another brother now. Yeah, no, yeah. God, man, holy shit. Man, he's just tanking these things. One by one, he just keeps losing people. Ha! Yeah, this is the hardest fight in the show so far, man.
Come on!
Go.
Oh, he's even gonna let Daki go first. Yeah, with his leg, can he even make the jump? They might have to, like... Oh! Yes! That's my preferred, is the duel. He might have to jump and then them, like, use the force to carry him the rest of the way. No, he made it. Dude, that goes hard. That goes so fucking hard, man. Holy shit. This was insane. But he let y'all go first. I think that's a huge sign.
They are headed his way.
Wait, inform who? Who's heading them off?
How far is this rendezvous?
Hard to tell in this fog.
I'll scout ahead and report.
Dude, the Crow was moving. When he was between the two of them, just pop, 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 pop. Zip zooming, man. Holy hell.
Something.
Oh.
Someone is out there.
Did we just lose Rook? Oh! Oh God! Oh, yeah, I think we did. Holy shit, dude. You knew it had to be coming. You knew it had to be coming. Yeah. Yeah, that was the lore they were reporting to. It literally, that's the hierarchy. I know people wanted to like feign it one way or the other. It was like yeah, no. I mean, if you following the chain of command, and he was waiting to head him off. I think Rook, dude, like Maul lost his entire squad then. who he is with right now is all that is left. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking, if he lost all the Mandalorians, if he lost the Zabraks, he lost Spybot, if Vader, I mean, Rook was screaming, Vader pulled her into the mid, she's dead. She's gotta be dead. I don't know if we ever see her again after this point, right? Maybe I'm forgetting something. I'm pretty sure we never see her in any future endeavors with Maul. Dude, what an entrance. This episode was fire, man. That whole fight. Again, like, the thing about Maul is, like, he and them have very similar fighting styles in a lot of ways. They're all drawing from kind of the same thing. You know, they are trained by Vader. You know, there one thing I did want to kind of circle back on, because I don't want to be misconstrued in the way that, like, the like undercutting or underselling how strong they or Maul are, because of how we see later with Ahsoka dealing with them. Because Ahsoka is a very special case in the way that she's basically been trained and designed by Anakin to be able to unravel everything. One, what training they had prior to becoming Inquisitors was accented and added upon by Anakin's own stylings, if anything, with the training that they received from Vader there as well. And who trained Ahsoka? Who knows that style better than anybody? And who has been stress tested in a way no one ever has been in the Jedi Order, in the way that Anakin trained her. Like, what he did to her was borderline insane, what he put her through as far as her training. But that's the only reason she survived. Like, every lesson he put her through is the reason she survived. We saw that through her Tales episodes. We saw that through the final season of the Clone Wars. Those final little moments, those flashbacks, those flickers is the only reason she got out of those clone situations alive. And, you know, she has been trained to be able to dismantle that. And the control, the honing, like, it's just like, all that is just a bad matchup. Like, as we saw with Daki here and Devin, both of them together, and he's a Jedi Master, both of them together, and Crow was just like, like, it was just like nothing, man. Ahsoka's just a different demon that Anakin created. Like, that's how she's alive. So his training methods paid off. She knows it. She knows what it looks like. She knows how to fight it. She knows how to dismantle it. So, like, yeah. So they are no pushovers. Let's not. I mean, if anything, I think this proves it. And they only took advantage of Maul's handicap in this, like the one time when Merrick kicked him out. I mean, it was like Crow versus the two Jedi, and then Maul versus him 1v1. So we might have to walk back on my concerns about Merrick not being able to hold his own. To be fair, Maul doesn't have the... I mean, Maul lost to Ahsoka too. Let's be real. He did. So, like, it's just like... It's just like they fight so similarly that it's just like it blurs together. I think, like, it's just... God, the choreo was... And the stormtroopers, let's not even skip over that real quick. These stormtroopers that were coming along with him, they fucking, like, they lit these people up. And again, like, stormtroopers, like, they're kind of misconstrued, obviously, in the films as, like, oh, they can't hit the broadside of a bar. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan was like, oh, precision like this. Only stormtroopers are this precise. You know, obviously, it's the Force, it's the will, it's this thing, it's the machinations of the way around them. Our main characters are destined and predestined to make it to certain points, so these things just kind of play out, and it just makes the stormtroopers look, like, vehemently incompetent. But against normal people, or Padawans, or people, like, who aren't our Luke Skywalkers, or these paradigms of the universe, you know, they are a threat, man. And they fucking they put in some work in this fight. And that one Zabrak, though, how many blaster bolts did he tank before he still threw a throwing knife while still getting lit up? What in the world was that? All right, man. All right, fucking apt choice. I was like, I gotta wear this at some point. This is a dark side base show. I had this like hanging up or whatever, and perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. I don't know where we go. Like forward is Vader, back is the Inquisitors. Who thinks Docky dies to Vader now at this point? Docky ain't making out of this. There's no way in hell Docky's making out of this. I would be shocked if he made it out of this. Anyway, that all said and out of the way, let's just not waste any more time. We gotta see where this goes. Let's head into episode 10. Here, it just says episode 10. It's not even going to show us the chapter up there. Anyway, interesting. Okay, here we go. At least episode 9 showed us the episode title. This one is holding it back. Wasting no time, starting right here. Oh!
We need to move.
Yeah, dude.
Run.
Again, Maul. He's putting himself between the threat and them. Oh, and then he also ran. Never mind. But still. Oh, God. This feels familiar.
You must leave.
I can't remember. Does Maul know who Vader is?
You're no Inquisitor.
Oh, well, there it is. Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's like, what is this monster? Dude, he is fucking them up. One hand. Well, okay, no, but sorry. He's using a mix thing though. While he's not as mobile, he's got the power and the force to back it all up. Oh my God. He's like a fucking tank. Oh my God. Hey man, when in doubt, drop the ceiling and book it. That's all you can do. All right, what's the title? Give it to me. They're dragging out this chapter 10, The Dark Lord. Yeah, this is his first encounter. Doesn't know it's Anakin. He's never seen him, faced him down before. He doesn't even know who he is, which makes sense. I guess at this point, he is kind of a mystery and a myth.
Make certain Lord Maul is ready for immediate extraction. This extraction needs to be quick. I'm not here to engage the Empire.
Woo! About that.
This enemy is something different. I fear what my instincts are telling me.
What is it?
The Dark Lord of the Sith.
No.
Wait, is he putting it together?
Only when you let go of your restraint, tap into your rage, let it serve you.
True power lies in our patience and cunning.
Our enemy knows
Look at her being
how
pulled
Jedi
in two different
fight. You
directions
must
here.
adapt to outsmart him.
But Maul's not wrong. He definitely knows how Jedi fight.
He is very powerful.
But if we defend one another, we will be stronger.
If I am right, he knows how you think. Aggression. It is the only way.
He knows that too. All too well. Oh! I was like, something was gonna happen. He is stalking them like Jason Voorhees, man. I love when they make Vader like this. Oh, fuck. That screech, though. Hey, Devin was taught pretty well. Oh, that kick? I don't think... Yeah, I don't... She... Oh, God. We're... Oh! Yo! Let's go! Why don't every Jedi should dual wield? That's all I know. Everybody should. Yeah, the fuck do we do here, man? Now we've broken off into 1v1s. We're fucked at this point. I don't know how the hell we get out of here. Maul's injured fighting Vader. They've split off the
Yeah, that ain't our ship.
Hey, maybe you could take it though. Maybe you could take it and use it to help get the Inquisitors out of off of them.
5538, take off and get a visual from the air.
Shit. Never mind. Yeah, this bridge isn't. Some of these bridge segments are definitely going to fall too. Yeah, we need to get our hands on that ship or a ship. It's the only thing I can imagine getting us out of this situation, especially once we lose Docky, because I'm still putting money on him not making it out of this season, because there's no way we're making that meet with Voss at this rate.
We take their cannon and destroy that shuttle.
We need a distraction.
And that's you. Oh! Well done. Oh! Is he gonna helicopter his way back up, though? This shit's intense.
You wait here and stay down.
No. Okay. You're not small, you're super tall.
Yeah, hype yourself up. Oh my god. Hey, we got the cannon. Oh, of course. And now it banks into the fog. Oh, I told you to wait. But worked out. Damn. Hey, plan worked.
Together, we can do this.
Dude, I love Maul working together with the Jedi. Just in general, I just like that whole idea. Mutual enemy and all that. Damn. If only Maul wasn't fucked up, this might go a little bit easier. Not by much, but it would definitely help. Oh yeah, Docky is about to go. Did he just push him into him? Oh god! You piece of shit! Oh, that's messed up. That's what I saw that right? He pushed Docky as a distraction. Yeah. Pushed him towards Vader. Yeah. That was a familiar stance he took, one he knows all too well. Oh! Hey, got a hit. He's just draining his stamina bar, man. Draining that stamina bar, breaking that guard. God! And... Devin, though, man, she's a fort. Oh!
No.
There it is. Yeah. And the rage, finally, she's letting it out. And that's exactly what Maul wanted. He knew that's what he needed to get her to finally break. Yeah, that was all a means to an end to what he did with Docky there. Ow. Nice. Merrick's been out of the fight since he fell off that bridge, man.
He's coming in! Where is Maul? He'll be here. He's right behind
And there's so many stormtroopers. I got a feeling he's going to sacrifice himself to get them out of there too. At least, yeah, stay behind to give them cover.
Where are you?
Oh man, everybody's losing their parent figure, their guardian.
Promise me, partner. You're gonna get him to his
Wow.
mother. I love his son.
That sucks.
No.
But I was kind of worried this was going to happen. They kept separating them over and over. I was like, one of these times he's not going to be able to make it back to them. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Oh, he's just sitting back and watching. She got a hit. Oh, he's making a retreat. That rage goes a long way. Again, it's a shortcut to power. Oh, run! Run! Fuck! What are you no? You were not supposed to be here. He's like, God damn it, not again. It's literally the only move anyone has to slow him down. Even when Ahsoka fought him. God damn, dude.
We must go.
I will kill them.
Ooh. You hear that?
I will train you, and we will have our revenge.
Damn. And they're clear. They made it out.
I'm ready.
That gonna be the end. There it is. Those long fade to blacks, man. Oh my God. What an intense final 2 episodes of this season, man. Vader showing up and then stalking them, man. He was oozing like 80s stalker slasher energy there. Unstoppable, heavy, slow, methodical, and unrelenting. Always on their ass, popping up when you least expect him. When he was just, they were like, oh, we put some distance between him after that last little like, hey, we were just gonna drop the ceiling on him, and he just punches through the wall. It got you a little bit of away from him, but not too far. Merrick's gone. Merrick flew off the bridge, and we didn't see them again. Again, I've seen this, like, it hasn't been hard confirmed that he was dead in Ahsoka, even though it's heavily, heavily implied that he was. If that was how he went, that'd be crazy. Yeeted off of that bridge. I mean, we've seen them use those to fly. I expected him to fly back up with the helicopter blade, but he did not. Make it back up there, man. When they were parsing off, though, like that rage, that tension, that desperation, I do like that in these situations that Devin can hold her own. Like, not perfectly, but at least drug those fights out until she tapped into the rage she needed to push through. Again, that shortcut to power, that shortcut to strength, to what you need. That's what he has been trying to guide her towards. The thing is, though, as much as he is right about Anakin knowing how Jedi fight, that's how he's able to dismantle them. You know, he's also been trained by Sidious now too, presumably. You would think. Or maybe not, actually. You know, it's another way of controlling him, would be to not to give him all the tools. That might have been a mistake he made with Maul and them, is giving them a lot of the same the same toolkit that he had. And without the Jedi Order being there, maybe he wouldn't need to teach him that. But other than the fact of, you know, him steeping into those negative emotions, the pain, the suit, the slowness, the constant agony he's always in, the mental torture he's always putting himself through, and Palpatine's putting him through. Like, he's always steeped in the dark side. But I don't know if he's had the same level of training that Maul has been given on that side of the pond, like on the dark side of the pond. But Doesn't matter, man. Dude, in that suit, that power, doesn't matter. Every handicap is just another thing that is fueling his fire. And he makes up with his immense force. Obviously, as Anakin, as the strongest force user to ever exist, you know, as much as his mobility is hindered by this suit and his injuries, he makes up to it with his strategy, his knowledge, and the force, man. Oh, cool blade. I'm just going to stop that with my hand. And I like how Maul also did the same. You know, they stopped each other's blades with their force. But yeah, gotta give Daki credit, man. He was for a Jedi we just met for the first time in the series, he could hold his own, man. He was a force. He had a little bit of a blend of the stylings of Yoda and Obi-Wan in this, I noticed. Like the way he fights is a little bit of a blend of the two of them, which is unfortunate because Vader knows both those styles pretty well for the most part. It's just interesting. But that means he taught Devin really well for being a Padawan during the time that she was being instructed and trained. The fact that she could go toe to toe in the way that she was is exactly what makes her a prime pupil for Maul. Daki did a great job preheating the oven for him to finish the job and put the final touches on this Padawan to make him his, to make her his. And that one little push, he was like, knew that opportunity. He's like, I got to do something. We got to get away from here. You know, we could retreat together, but then you look back at Devin, look back at Daki, still kind of swinging up at Vader there. And he was like, all right, nudge. Really trapped them in a 1v1 to the point where he got sacrificed, knowing, because again, means to an end. He took that little jab there at every moment, again, until the necessity ran out. He helped them every step of the way. He put himself between them and danger. And whether or not any of those moments were genuine or this was a sheer calculation, a chess move that needed to be made in this moment to survive, everything was going to be for himself in the end and his goals. But I did like that he did try to and again, it could have been a maneuver just to, again, reinforce their trust, especially Devin, by doing what he did. But in that moment, he left him out to dry so that she would feel that death and then be left with only one option. That's him. Oh, God. Conniving Shadow Lord he is. But the fight scenes in these last two episodes were off the charts amazing. Those situations they were all put in, it was just beautiful. The choreography, the set pieces from the pathway to this ruins, to the ruins themselves, to the bridge, hell, to the cavern there with the that gap they had to cross where they were trying to hold back the Inquisitors. It was just all so good. Sound design, the roars, all of it, the music, everything. It was just so well done, man. This season was phenomenal. And especially now with Daki gone and her agreeing to become his apprentice, I can't wait to see that journey. And then just what they do. Obviously, we know it doesn't amount. Who knows? We don't know what they did on the other day. I mean, whatever they do or accomplish in their journey and their quest and their own personal shadowy fight against the Empire, maybe some things they did along the way help tip the scales. You know, whether we find Maul alone later or find him dying on Tatooine or whatever to Obi-Wan, him living and hiding and all this kind of stuff as everything unravels or falls apart, his little appearance in Solo. We don't know what he did in the interim that may have even made it possible in the way that Cassian and Andor and all that kind of stuff, the little things we haven't heard about that made it possible for the Empire to fall. There may have been some weakening of the armor, some chipping away of the foundation, some things that they did that were pivotal cogs in bringing it down. So I can't wait to explore a lot of that. And what fate befalls Devin in the end. Because we know Maul's fate. We don't know hers. You know, he could have, we could have seen where his story ended, but she could still be out there. Just maybe she didn't stick around with him. Maybe she learned the truth about what he did. And, or like as Sith tend to do, maybe she finally tried to usurp him at a time and he just survived, made his own way away. Who knows? She could still be out there, which would be fun, which would be interesting. But Lawson didn't make it, sacrificed himself so that his kid and Two Boots could get out of there. Well, I mean, he went into the fog. He could still be alive. He's so dead. Him and Rook went into the fog and they ain't coming back. You ain't getting sucked into the abyss by Vader and walking away from that. But God, Vader, man. Oh, I can't get over that. I love that. The realization, too, that they're like, we never get to hear what Daki said either. He's like, if what I think is true, something. Like, what if he was putting together something that he felt? What if he was starting to put together that maybe this was Anakin or anything like that? Maybe he was starting to connect those dots. I don't think Maul, I mean, this is the first Maul's ever seen of this. He knows of the Inquisitors. He's encountered them before. He knows they're out there. But this is he's like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck was that thing? That was no Inquisitor. Another thing I wanted to circle back on as well, in the same ways that Palpatine also didn't complete Anakin's training purposefully in a way to keep him subjugated. I also remember reading at a certain point that Vader did the same thing with the Inquisitors, that while, yes, he did train them in certain things, he also trained them in the same way that the Stormtroopers inevitably get trained with strategic faults. It's always to maintain the semblance of control from the uppers, so that that no one has enough tools to get above. You know, he's like, I made my mistake with that before, I'm not doing that again. I do remember reading something along the lines that Vader did the same thing with the Inquisitors. While he did train them, he did push them, he made them fight each other or whatever, there are things that he did strategically in their training to make them inept at fighting him or the Emperor or getting too powerful. You know, and I think that's another thing that helped with Ahsoka, and the fact that she got everything Anakin brought to the table and more. So it's just wild, man. The progression from this narrative, Maul, his perseverance, the way he's grown as a character and evolved as a character, the way that he thinks in a grander perspective than a Sith would, but also not in the same way. The elements of like the Jedi that he's learned to respect, that he's brought into his own self, like this meditation, this calming, this purpose, while honing the dark side through every little bit of it. Like he's definitely like blended the two in an interesting way, that like a lot of Sith haven't, that we've seen, which makes him a really interesting paradigm to throw into the mix here. You know, as much as he was also trying to lean Devin in that way, you know, Daki still being that rigid Jedi, you know, that whole thing, and like staying his course was what was getting them in trouble this entire way through the season with, you know. But he was good. He was good. Damn. This was a good season, man. Good Star Wars, man. They came out swinging with this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much else to add to this one, I don't think, that we haven't really touched upon before, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to pass it off to you. What did you guys think? How did you feel about these last two episodes and this season as a whole? Are you excited for more? I know I am. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chenson, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin, Burnley, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Eric Coyote, Ty Lund, and Denise Mauricio. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors in the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues that I'm taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I want to shout out our channel legends. You guys in the Patreon allow us to do what we do over here to keep up with the editing, to keep up with the copyright claims and strikes and stuff like that. So we keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube. So without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. But until then, may the Force be with you always, and have a happy Star Wars Day, everybody. Take care, everybody.